What's going on, everyone? This is Jay from Premier Gaming Entertainment, here to bring to you my predictions video for this week's Big Ten Championship game versus Iowa. Please leave a comment in the comment section below. Let me know how you feel about the game. Are you excited to see Michigan back in the Big Ten Championship for the third year in a row? Let me know how you feel about the game in the comment section below. Please leave a like on the video. If you enjoy the content, it really helps my channel out and helps the video out to get out to as many Michigan fans as possible. So if you can, please leave a like on the video. And if you enjoy the content, definitely subscribe to the channel. So this game is going to be an interesting game. I made a video a couple of years ago in regards to Big Ten alignment, and said that they needed to be an adjustment with the whole alignment of the Big Ten, because this whole West versus East championship thing was always been a mess. It's always been lopsided. The West has never won, and thankfully after this year, because of the insertion of UCLA, Oregon, Washington, and USC, all of that's going to be out the window. But up until that point, this Big Ten championship was just a formality. It was just pointless. For the most part, every game has been a blowout. It's been the Big Ten East winning every single time. And sorry for the Iowa fans that might watch this video, but this is going to be the same thing this year. Iowa doesn't really have a chance in this game. This is going to be more so me, giving reasons as far as what's going to happen. And there's no disrespect to Iowa as a team. They're 10-2, but they're 10-2 for a reason. It's not because they've been this juggernaut team. They're good on defense. I will give them that, but that's even in that it's skewed. But they have zero offense, so they have to rely on special teams and defense to win, which is cool and all. I mean, obviously they won 10 times this year because of it, but part of that's because of how bad and how down the Big Ten as a whole has been this year, and how bad the Big Ten West is in general. So, when you're playing bad teams and bad teams with bad offenses, obviously that's going to make your defense as a whole look much better. And I'm not saying that isn't the case for Michigan as well, because that is true. But at least we played Penn State and Ohio State and won. Iowa, the one time that they played a team with a pulse in Penn State, got blown out 31-0. So there's that as far as that goes. Now, obviously, you can't translate that to this game. It's a totally and completely different ball game. Circumstances are different, but I don't think Iowa's offense has got any better since then. Where I would say, well, that was then, but their offense has got so much better, and Deacon Hill is the second coming of Drew Brees, and Michigan has to look out for such and such player. None of that is in that equation. So, this is going to boil down to how well Michigan can take care of the football. As long as Michigan does not turn over the football, on offense, as long as Michigan doesn't mess up in special teams, like fumble a kickoff return, or muff a punt, or things of that nature that can give Iowa a short field. As long as Michigan forces Iowa to have to move, at least relatively speaking, the length of the football field in order to even score a point, they're going to struggle to score at all. I think what I heard was the over-under from Vegas for Iowa to score points per half is half a point. So you win if they actually score a point, per half, which is wild to me. So, as long as Michigan takes care of the football, whether it be not taking any crazy risks, JJ not throwing any picks, no fumbles, anything like that, as long as Michigan scores 14 points, they're going to automatically win the football game. I remember saying this back in 2016 as far as this goes. So, unfortunately, Iowa's whole philosophy has not changed, and I don't see it being any different for this game. So, my prediction for this video, as far as the game goes, I see it being Michigan 35, Iowa 3. I'm going to give them a field goal. They're going to have maybe like one or two drives, one drive where they actually get, maybe to the red zone or near the red zone, kick a field goal. But short of that, I don't see them doing anything much more than that. I was looking forward to this game. I figured it would be this matchup for this, at the end of the year. And I was looking forward to seeing it being Cade and Eric all be on offense versus our defense. But unfortunately, both of them are hurt, won't be playing in the game. Cade came on podcast for one of these Iowa podcasts, and said, he didn't say anything that was relatively bad, but I still don't understand what his deal is, why he's so upset, and why he's so salty and disgruntled against Michigan. Like, what did Michigan do to them? Talking about that team over there instead of just naming Michigan. Like, I still don't understand what his problem is. He lost his job because the better guy won the competition. That's pretty much what it was. But that's just how life is. Whether you think it or not, you don't deserve to just be automatically placed into a position if you're not the better person. That goes with any type of position that's out there. The best man won. The best man for the position won. Michigan has not looked back since making that decision to name JJ the starter. JJ's only lost one game in 2 years. And no games in the Big Ten as a starter. And it's not to say that Cade didn't do his job while he was in there, but let's face it. Cade is okay at managing the game, but he can't make the big game plays. He can't throw downfield. He can't make certain throws. So, the more talented, the better option won. And, understand if you didn't want to be the backup, but you just got to move on, man. Don't hold a grudge, just move on, and, you're in a better place in your eyes. You moved on to Iowa, so just move on and just try to just look forward to the things that you need to do at Iowa. That's all I can say, really. So, anyways, that's it for the video. Thank you for watching. If you made it this far, please leave a like on the video. As I mentioned before, definitely, if you enjoy the content, subscribe to the channel, and let me know how you feel about the game in the comment section below. Anyways, thank you for watching, and as always, go blue.